Ich will noch mal gucken. Haben wir jetzt eigentlich schon, was haben wir jetzt eigentlich schon alles an Quests? Das sind die Sachen, die wir gemacht haben. Das ist Super Duper Mart, Galaxy News Radio. Das ist eigentlich unser nächstes Ziel. Aber noch will ich das nicht machen. Noch sind wir hier nicht fertig mit der Stadt. Wir müssen ja auch eigentlich noch die kaputten Rohre fixen. Hier nicht irgendwo rein? Anscheinend nicht. Was ist das?
You see Nathan
Manja?
around it? Well, hey there, stranger. I'm Manya. The old coot wandering around here is my husband, Nathan. If there's anything we can help you with, ask me. Don't ask Nathan. He'll just blabber at you about the damned enclave all day. I can tell you just about anything you want to know, honey. Megaton's history ain't no secret. Long ago, before the war, there used to be machines. They were like buses, but they flew through the sky, taking people anywhere they wanted to go. You didn't have to walk, you just went to the air station, bought a ticket, and took to the skies. Anywhere in the world, you just up and flew there. When the war happened, the machines started dropping from the sky. Everyone around here thinks that the bomb made the crater, but it didn't. The crater provided good cover from the dust storms, and when my daddy and the rest of the town decided to build the walls, they used what they had.
Ah, okay, deswegen in den Krater bauen ist gar nicht mal so dumm.
Some of us wanted to, but the Church of Atom was just getting its start then. We needed their help to build the walls and clear the wreckage. If we'd have tried to move the bomb, they would have refused to help.
Ach, so was
Besides,
ey.
a lot of people just wanted to leave it alone. It didn't seem to be hurting anything, and who knows what would happen if we messed with it. Good eye. You're right, honey. There are. There was an air station a couple of miles from here. It had been stripped of everything except the planes. My daddy got a bunch of people together to go out there, break apart the machines, and drag back what we could use. It took him a couple of months. You can't even tell where the air station was anymore. The Wasteland just took it back. It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to find enough parts to build walls and houses from nothing. The scrap was there, why not use it? Besides, it's sturdy. It keeps the raiders and the dust storms out. Not all of us had the luck to be born in a vault, you know.
So Lack. Ja, okay. Kann man auch so sehen, ja.
Sure thing, hon. Well, originally, it started as a hole in the ground. My pappy talked about how his father and the original settlers just hid in this crater. It was enough to keep them safe from the dust storms. When things cooled down and people started wandering into the wastes, some stayed behind. The wanderers started coming back here to trade their stuff. By the time my pappy was born, the town was a full-on trading center. Pappy got rich on the caravan routes and eventually convinced the others to build the walls to hold off the raiders. Well, the raiders for one. Once the town got big enough, they'd wait until the traders and their guards were away. They'd come in and clean us out. Now, the super mutants, they were a whole other breed of problem. They'd kill us if they had to, but mostly they tried to drag people away, alive. So, eventually, my father did something about it. Him and a few others organized the traders and the citizens and built the walls. So we're pretty safe now. Still, I wish those Brotherhood of Steel fellers hadn't hit on such hard times. They really helped keep the wolves at bay.
Okay.
Not at first. It was a collection of people trying to get into the vault, people worshipping the bomb, and a few other refugees. Then the traders came. Now the caravans take care of most of the trading, but before they were set up, it was all Megaton. I worked on the caravans with my father for a while. That's how I met that worthless bag of liver spots I call a husband. No, space is limited these days. You see all of these people wandering around here? They live up in the common house and aren't really citizens. Most people around here keep one eye open around strangers, but me, I can spot a raider spy at 100 meters. I'm not worried about it at all. But if having meetings and pretending to vote on things makes the others feel safer, so be it. If you say so, honey.
Aber man könnte natürlich auch die Wände ein bisschen versetzen und theoretisch ist es natürlich stabiler, je mehr Leute da sind, ne?
I was born here, actually, just like my pappy.
So lang ist das
Oh,
schon?
for a while I helped him scavenge and then later on his caravan. But traipsing around the wasteland is work for young people. After I met Nathan, I just wanted to stop moving around so much. We've been here ever since. Of course, I can't say that it's been good for Nathan's sanity. Oh, they come from all over. All over. You name it. The Stahl family grew up out east somewhere. Lucy's from some little settlement to the north. Billy doesn't really talk
Hey,
about where
Maverick.
he's from.
Ein
Doc
Level
Church used to live in
2.
Rivet City. Jericho, well, let's just say that men can change. I hope.
Oh, I'm Level 3? I guess I'm Level 2, I don't know.
Well, technically, no one. But you can't put two people in a room together without one of them trying to govern the other. But it depends on who you ask. Lucas Sims appointed himself the sheriff. He throws anyone out who causes too much trouble. But Colin Moriarty runs just about everything else. Not much happens here that he doesn't know about or plan. That man is the scum of the earth. He keeps the drunks around here soaking in liquor. And that poor Nova, that girl deserves better. And don't even get me started on how he treats Gob. Just because the boy looks dead doesn't mean that he should be treated like that. That man has his fingers in everything around here. Just watch what you say about him. It'll always get back.
Vielleicht sollten wir doch die Nova... Ich weiß halt nicht genau, wie was man die bezahlen kann, aber kann man vielleicht hier wie bei New Vegas als Team dann rumlaufen? Ich wäre das ganz sinnvoll. Kann ja mal speichern, das probieren.
That man tries to bring law to this place. Lost cause, if you ask me. But I respect his trying. He does seem to keep people in line, though. Other than that weird cowboy thing of his, I don't have much to complain about.
Okay.
All right, then. Anything else you wanted to know? Well, you come on back anytime you want to hear more. There's only one thing that concerns me in this town these days. What my damn fool husband is doing.
Damn
He wanders
fool.
around here all day and all night, preaching about the Enclave and trying to get parts for
Enclave?
his guns. I'm not sure who's the bigger fool, him or me. After all, I married him. It's been nice.
It's been nice. Ich glaube, ich gucke nochmal nach der... Kann man hier irgendwas finden? Wahrscheinlich nicht, weil ich sollte hier eigentlich nicht reingehen. Okay, hier können wir anscheinend einfach alles klauen, wenn wir wollen. Kaufen wir. Noch haben wir die Kohle. Biohazard. Kippen zum Verkaufen, wobei die hier gar nicht mal so viel wert sind, was mich immer ein bisschen wundert. Common House. Okay, in den Common House Dinger kann man anscheinend einfach alles mitnehmen, wenn man will. Ja, momentan haben wir noch nicht so viel Kohle, da können wir echt erstmal noch alles mitnehmen und wenn wir ein bisschen Kohle damit machen können, ist das schon ganz gut. Ich quatsch die jetzt mal nicht an, einfach nur, weil in der Regel kann man mit den Leuten, die keinen Namen haben, auch nicht sprechen. Sugar Bombs. Müll. Wobei ich glaube, dieser Eintopf und so, was wir da gerade mitgenommen haben, damit können wir uns sogar heilen, ohne dass wir damit uns irgendwie vergiften oder so. Das kann man sogar essen, ohne sich zu vergiften. Ist das nicht beeindruckend? Naja, halt anders als die meisten Sachen, die man so findet, die dann diese Verstrahlung in die Höhe treiben. Ja, wir gehen eh gleich nochmal zum Händler und dann werden wir das alles los. Können wir auch alles mitnehmen. Ach, hier können wir eins reparieren. Repair 30 brauchen wir. Okay, dann leveln wir erstmal das. Wobei ich mal gucken will, wie viel Repair haben wir denn? ...26 und ich glaube, das ist aber schon mit Repair plus 5. Und wir haben nichts, was noch erhöht. 4 Skillpunkte. Okay, jetzt sind wir ganz außen. Hier kommen wir nicht zur Bar. Ich verlaufe mich hier echt dauernd. Der Hintereingang zu dem Salon, den können wir nicht benutzen.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave.
Aha.
Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you? Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what.
No matter what?
Understand?
Naja. Weiß nicht. Yeah, my country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government? Huh?
Ja, im Grunde schon.
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask, or were you done with your crazy talk?
Crazy talk.
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here. They're the American government, the Eagle, People Comma Weather, the more perfect union.
People Comma Weather? What?
God bless the Enclave.
Ich frag die jetzt nochmal, will die
What
vielleicht
is it,
mitkommen?
hun? Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
Ja.
Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind?
Ja, ich weiß nicht, ist Haya jetzt wirklich nur mit der ins Bett gehen oder? Wahrscheinlich, ne?
Take.
Need something?
Hey, baby. What do you need?
Hey Kaipu.
It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or
Ja, es
something.
klingt so.
And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the Wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight.
Naja, das hatten wir alles schon. Okay. Na gut, nee, das ist auf jeden Fall nicht, das wir
Pay more
wollen.
attention to what you're doing.
Oh man, I'm glad.
Kann ich mit dem noch über irgendwas reden, nee, ne? Kann ich dem meinen ganzen Scheiß andrehen?
Sure thing.
Bei dem anderen habe ich aber mehr bekommen, ne? 0,6 ist echt wenig. Na, egal, komm. Bin schon froh, wenn ich nur los bin. Vielleicht muss ich den Barter-Skill noch ein bisschen nach oben treiben.
See you soon, drunkie. See you soon.
Alles klar. Tschüss, Gob. Was ist denn der Typ?
Ah, look. Another one of you Wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
Freundlich.
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me. What? Back out where? I
Ach,
left
kann
all that
man den
behind
dazu
me.
bringen, dass der
There's
mitkommt?
nothing but bullshit out there.
Der kämpft
Killing,
bestimmt gut.
stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore. You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect. No offense, kid, but you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with. I've heard about you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know?
Your karma is too high. Oh Gott.
None of your fucking business.
Ah.
Yeah, right. I don't... You're goddamn right, never mind.
60% verhauen.
Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with the rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much.
Ah, ärgerlich, ey. Ich glaube, das lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, den mitzunehmen.
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a...
Ja, ich gebe dir mal Kohle. Wir trinken mal einen mit dem.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed. It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can. My robbing days are over, kid.
Ja, ich will die aber eigentlich auch nicht beklauen.
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face.
Ja, ich überlege, will ich mich mit dem schlagen? Aber ich kann mich nicht mit dem schlagen. Ich habe Stärke auf 2. 2 von 10 Punkte.
Komm.
Der wird mich nur vermöbeln und dann liege ich da.
This better be a... What is it I can do for you?
Kann ich mit dem noch irgendwas sagen?
The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Stay the fuck out of me. I keep these yokels need... I own a saloon, kid. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing? She's afraid. Of what? Of who?
Ja, mir fehlen leider die Skills, um die Sachen hier zu reparieren.
Hey there.
Geschweige denn die Bombe zu entschärfen. Bei Jericho oder so einbrechen will ich eigentlich auch nicht. Da brauche ich einen Schlüssel, den ich nicht habe.
Got my eye on you. He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him.
Wir verpetzen mal den Typen.
Good point. Come with me. You're about to get an education in Wasteland justice.
Was schießen wir denn jetzt? Reicht dem das, dass ich ihm das sage, um den zu erschießen? Mal gespannt.
Yeah?
You there,
You
Burke.
need something?
Explain your business in Megatime.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation personally.
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to. Now, step aside.
Kann man einfach dem
This
Sheriff
isn't
sagen,
open
geh
to
aus dem Weg
discussion.
und ich gehe
You're
dann?
coming with me.
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
Hey, come here. I want to talk
Cool.
to you.
What the fuck?
Get him up.
You've made a grievous error in judgment. Watch your back.
Good
What do
riddance.
you want to talk about?
Just blood is so hard to get out
Give
of.
me any of your shit.
Und nu?
Tell me something.
A traveler, eh?
Are you
Wieso bewegen die
I
sich
don't
ja nicht? Oder
recognize
wieso
you.
reagieren
in
die da alle
town or
nicht
something?
drauf?
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise, you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested? Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip. Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all. Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it. No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated. Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Karen Shenzi?
What? Apart from the Wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know. Okay.
Kann man hier eigentlich Munition
Hey, thank.
in andere Munition
Got a
umwandeln,
problem?
wie in New Vegas?
Good to see you. Mr. Moriarty.
Good to see
Hello
you.
to you,
Never
lad.
seen a ghoul before.
You got something to say to me, kid?
Keiner reagiert darauf, dass der Sheriff erschossen wurde. Kann auf jeden Fall jetzt mal das Haus vom Sheriff
Is he
suchen.
need? So what do you need, honey?
Nicht so einfach. Eigentlich eine Karte? Mr. Burke's Haus auf jeden Fall interessant. Hier war ich auch noch nicht drin. Ladezeiten sind angenehm kurz. Also, ist halt auch schon ein bisschen älter, aber oft laufen die Spiele ja dann trotzdem auf der One genauso einfach wie auf der 360 und ich glaube, da waren sie deutlich länger, also die werden da schon ein bisschen was gemacht haben.
Each of us shall be mother and father.
25 auf Explosives mindestens, ja, das krieg ich nicht hin.
Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know.
Lockpick 100, na geil.
Glorious atom, I give unto.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. But you don't look like the type. Anyway. Sorry, hon. The noodle stand is closed. If you want something, ask Leo in the restaurant. Some people hate this place. But I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me. I ain't heard much. Truth be told, I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
Na gut.
Have a good one, stranger.
Das war jetzt nicht so wahnsinnig vielsagend.
I beg of you, do you...
My dad told me about how you're going to disarm the bomb. He gave me some stuff for you when you get it done. Well, with my dad gone, I don't really know. Dad always said that I'd have to learn to watch out for myself one day.
Oh, jetzt hoffentlich wird der jetzt nicht auch noch umgebracht.
I don't know. I used to like it. But ever since Dad, I don't know. There's the stalls. They were in the Brass Lantern. I go there to eat with my dad sometimes. Doc Church runs the clinic. The confessor's a little weird, but him and Mother Meyer are always nice to me. There's also Moriarty, but Dad says I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Use me as your vessel. Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle